In the quiet moments of the early morning when the day is still fresh and full of promise, have you ever paused to consider how your daily routine mirrors the teachings of the gospel? The simple act of rising, washing, breaking bread, these mundane tasks hold a surprising amount of spiritual significance. Now imagine for a moment a fig tree standing tall in the morning light. It promises sweet, ripe fruit, but as you draw closer, you find nothing but leaves. This is a scene we encounter in the Gospel of St. Mark chapter 11, verses 12 to 26. It's a moment that seems almost out of place in the grand narrative, yet it holds profound lessons for us. In this passage, Jesus, hungry and expecting to find figs, discovers the tree is barren. In response, he curses the tree, saying, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." To the disciples, this might have seemed a harsh response, but remember, the fig tree with all its promise of fruit failed to deliver. It's a powerful metaphor for the consequences of failing to live up to our own promise, our own potential. Soon after, the narrative shifts to the cleansing of the temple. Jesus enters the temple courts and drives out those who were buying and selling there. He overturns the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves and would not allow anyone to carry merchandise through the temple courts. This act of cleansing, of driving out the distractions and the noise, is an illustration of the need for purity and focus in our spiritual lives. Both the fig tree and the temple cleansing are seemingly disparate events, yet they share a common theme: the importance of authenticity and integrity in our actions, and the need for purity in our spiritual lives. We can apply these lessons in our daily routines. When you rise in the morning, consider the fig tree. Ask yourself, am I living up to my potential? Am I producing the fruits of kindness, patience, and love in my interactions with others? Or am I like the barren fig tree, all show and no substance? And as you navigate through your day, consider the cleansing of the temple. Are there distractions in your life that need to be driven out? Are there areas of impurity that need cleansing? Just as Jesus cleansed the temple, so too can we cleanse our hearts and minds, making room for peace, focus, and spiritual growth. Remember, the gospel isn't just a collection of stories from the past. It's a living guide full of wisdom and lessons that can shape our daily routines and ultimately, our lives. So, as you go about your day, keep the lessons of the fig tree and the temple cleansing in mind. They serve as reminders of the importance of authenticity, integrity, and the pursuit of spiritual purity in our everyday lives.